It is Wednesday morning. It's day one for me. I haven't been able to get out here until now. My buddy Matt Sherman with Man vs. Deer, he dropped me a pin on OnX to this spot. He said, go up here and do this. So we're going to go up here and do this. He typically knows what he's talking about. Alright, I'm going to shut this light off and slip in here. I'll catch you when something happens. I heard a couple of gobbles. It's a ways off, but it's a gobble. That's a start. Okay, I just heard it again. Oh crap. Alright, we have multiple gobblers in here. This could be good. Okay, we're going over here to this one. I'm going back the way I came. This one sounds closer. And he's gobbling more now. We gotta get in here close and get set up somewhere. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He's over this way. Okay. Did he move? Shit. He's right there. Crap. I heard him spit. Twice. And I looked up and there he was. Wide open. Dang it. He's freaked out. And he wants me to come to him now. He has not moved. Okay. He's not gonna come. For those of you who follow my channel, you know I'm a fairly new turkey hunter. So I'm still learning. And these things, man alive, these things are hard to kill. So what happened there is he was gobbling. I think he was gobbling on the roost. And then he flew down. I didn't hear him fly down, but he just stopped gobbling. I was just sitting here waiting, kind of gonna let him, gobble first, and then I'd answer him. And I've heard him talk about a spit. I've never heard one in real life before, but I could have swore I heard it go like that. And I was like, man, it almost sounds like what they call a spit. 30 seconds after that, I hear, and I look up to where that noise was. And there he is, standing there in all his glory. And I know what I did wrong. Here's where I messed up. I had my hands in my lap with my call. Well, as soon as I seen him, I freaked out. And I went and laid my call and striker down on the ground, and he seen that action. And then he started putting and went back down the hill. I'm trying one last thing before I give up on him. I came down the hill, and there's this little draw. I'm gonna go down this draw and get kind of on his level, reposition myself, call, and see if I can trick him into thinking I'm a hen and I moved. Because he's just not coming back up that hill, period. You don't want nothing to do with it. I have 2 takeaways from what happened up there. Takeaway number 1, if you see a turkey, you do not move until they're behind a tree or some kind of cover, because they will see you. Takeaway number 2, I forgot takeaway number 2. Oh, if you think you hear a spit, get ready. This is something I noticed when I got up on this side of the ridge. This had to have been where he's roosted. This whole area's tore up with scratch. Okay, he hasn't gobbled in a while. I gotta lose this shirt. Let's go find a bird. I've also learned I need to get rid of my big camera unless I've got a buddy. It's too much for one guy to try to do that, call and shoot. So it's gonna be GoPros only next time. I think he's right up this little lip here. Me and Cass have this kind of running joke that every time I go out to Mark Twain, which is the closest spot's about, I don't know, 25-30 minute drive. But every time I come out here, there's game in the backyard. All last week I've been seeing these 2 big gobblers at my house. One has a long skinny beard, one has a thick paintbrush beard. And I didn't get to hunt the first couple days of season because I was sick. So this is my first chance to get out. Well, so for the first couple days of season, I just kept watching out in the backyard for them, just trying to still gather data on what time of day and where from and things like that. And nothing. They haven't been around. I haven't seen them in like 5 days. And I told Cass, I said, they've bred whatever's around here and they've moved on. They're looking for something else. So this morning, I had time to hunt before work. So I got up, made the drive out here to Mark Twain, get in here. Of course, operator error, that was my bad. That bird should have been dead. I got to change my setup. I know what I'm doing now. I know what I'm going to do different. But lo and behold, I finally get back up here on the road to walk and call. Cass sends me a picture. Those 2 birds are down there in front of my blind in the backyard. Once again, I come to Mark Twain and the turkeys are in my backyard. I stay home, nothing. Hey. Thank you to our sponsors, Dude Wipes, Twisted Iron Hunting, Tree Sticks, Dawson's Hot Wheels, Bone Reaper Outdoors, Rack and Stick, 2A Firearms.